Okay, so let's have example kung paano mag-solve ng mga ganitong kasing evaluating of trigonometric functions. So, kagaya ng topic kanina, dapat alam niyo yung mga shortcuts. So, dito sa example natin, sine 30 degrees times cosine 45 degrees minus cosine 30 degrees times sine 45 degrees. So, yung dalawang special angles na binigay ay 30 degrees and 45. So, una yung gagawin, alamin nyo muna kung paano mag-solve, right, ng pang 30 degrees at yung isa naman pang 45 degrees. Paano yung shortcut? Ilagay natin yung sides. Diba? Pag 30 degrees, 30, 60, 90 yan. So, ang opposite ng 30 is 1. Tama? Hypotenuse is always 2. Then, yung isang missing side ay square root of 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, square root of 3. So, 45, 45 naman, since equal tong dalawang sides. So, this is 1, 1, square root of 2. Right? So, isolve na natin yung sine 30 and cosine. Yung may 30 degrees muna. Sine 30 and cosine 30. So, sine 30 is so. Opposite over hypotenuse or 1/2. Check nila yung kanina. 1/2 yan. Next. Cosine 30 degrees. Adjacent. Anong adjacent na? Square root of 3 over 2. So, square root of 3 over 2. Next. So, okay na yung dalawa. Doon naman tayo sa 45. Kunin natin yung cosine 45 and sine 45. So, sine 45 and cosine 45. So, let's do this. Sine is opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite 1, hypotenuse square root of 2. 1 over square root of 2 cannot be, so rationalize, multiply by square root of 2. So that is 1 times square root of 2 is square root of 2. Square root of 2 is square root of 2, square root of 4 or 2. Cancel na yung square root. Hindi pwedeng cancel, so ganyan na siya. Next. Cosine 45. Adjacent over hypotenuse. 1 over square root of 2. Since kamukha niya to, ang final answer na lang na isulat natin ay square root of 2 over 2. So, yun na yung apat. Now, let's try to evaluate the function. So, sabi sa function, sine 30 degrees, 1/2 times cosine 45. Square root of 2 over 2. Minus cosine 30, square root of 3 over 2 times sine 45. Ito yun. Square root of 2 over 2. Ayusin lang natin. So, using PEMDAS, multiply muna bago i-subtract. So, hindi pwedeng i-cancel yung 2. Sama. So, 1 times square root of 2, that is square root of 2 over 2 times 2 is 4. Next, minus square root of 3, square root of 2. Multiply the radicand, square root of 6. Kasi 3 times 2 ay nagcopy square root. Right? Next, 2 times 2, 4. Now, how to combine this? Pag parehas ang denominator, express as 1. And then, add or subtract the numerator. Square root of 2 minus square root of 6. Right? Pwede pa bang i-simplify yan? No, you cannot. Kasi magkaiba sila ng radicand. Hindi pwedeng square root of negative 4 ang sagot. Hindi, walang ganun rule. So, copy as it is. So, yan ang ating first example. Next. Sa second example naman, evaluate 1 minus 2 sine squared 60 degrees. Again, 1 minus 2 sine squared 60 degrees. Mamaya explain ko paano kunin yung squared. Now, etong 60 degrees, dun lang iikot yung ating angle. Wala naman na ibigay na ibang angle maliban sa 60 degrees. So, dyan lang iikot yung ating angle. Now, using 30-60 degree or 30-60-90 triangle, ganun pa rin yung sides niya. So, yung 1 sa opposite ni 30, tama? So, hindi kay 60, kay opposite palagi ni 30. Then, yung hypotenuse is square root of 1, 2. Then, this is square root of 3. Tama? 1, 2 is square root of 3. 1 is the opposite of the smallest angle, yung 30. 2 is the hypotenuse, and the remaining side, the opposite ni 60 ay square root of 3. We can now solve for sine 60 degrees. So, yun lang binigay na trigonometric function. So, doon lang tayo magdudwell. So, sine 60 degrees is opposite over hypotenuse. So, opposite niya is square root of 3 over hypotenuse 2. This is 2. Simplify, walang i-rationalize kasi yung radical natin hindi naman, yung denominator ay hindi naman radical. So, yan na yung sine 60 degrees. Now, we go to evaluating this function. So, 1 minus 2 times sine squared means yung sagot mo na sine 60 i-square mo lang. Alright? I repeat, yung sine square 60 degrees ay yung sagot na sine 60 degrees i-square mo lang. So, what's the answer? 1 minus 2 times what is sine 60? Square root of 3 over 2 tapos i-square. Now, using PEMDAS, hindi ka pwede munang mag-multiply ng 2, kailangan i-distribute mo muna yung exponent. So, i-distribute mo kay square root of 3 at kay 2. So, what's the next part? 1 minus 2 square root of 3 square. Separate natin yung solution. Pag in-square mo yung square root of 3, cancel square root. Ano yung sagot? Yung nasa loob lang. That is 3 over. Next, yung gitna naman, ay yung baba. Ano ang square ng 2? Yes, that is 4. Now, what comes next? Yung 2 doon, hindi mo siya i-multiply kay 4. Multiply by numerator. Now, eto kasi divisible yung 2 at 4 by 2. So, 2 divided by 2 out, 4 becomes 2. Alright? So, ang final answer mo na dyan ngayon ay 1 minus 3 over 2. Pwede ba bang isimplify yan? Yes. Yung 1, or since ganyan siya, ang denominator niya ay 2 or LCD niya is 2. Pag walang denominator, i-multiply directly. 2 times 1 is 2. Minus, pag magkamukha yung LCD at denominator, copy 3. Alright? And then simplify this part. That is 2 minus 3 is negative 1 over 2. Or, pwede mong ilagay dito yung negative sa fraction bar, 1 over 2. And that's the final answer.